The summer evening air was warm as Sophie stepped onto the balcony overlooking the sea. The lights of the harbor shimmered across the water, and the distant sound of music drifted through the night. She felt him before she saw him. "Couldn't sleep?" Daniel asked, leaning casually against the doorway. Sophie turned and smiled. "Too much on my mind." Daniel walked closer, his eyes never leaving hers. There was something electric in the space between them, something neither had managed to ignore for weeks. "Anything I can help with?" he asked quietly. The teasing smile on his lips made her heart race. "Maybe," she replied. For a moment, neither moved. The world seemed to narrow until there was only the two of them, the sea breeze and the glow of moonlight across the balcony. Daniel reached for her hand, his touch warm and reassuring. Sophie felt a shiver run through her as their fingers intertwined. "You know," he said softly, "I've wanted to do this all evening." "Do what?" He stepped closer. The distance between them disappeared. His hand gently brushed a strand of hair from her face as their eyes locked. Sophie's breath caught in her throat. Then he kissed her, slowly, tenderly. The kiss deepened as she moved closer, feeling the steady beat of his heart. The world around them faded into the background, leaving only the warmth of his embrace and the feeling that neither wanted the moment to end. When they finally pulled apart, both were smiling. The harbor lights sparkled behind them, and the night felt full of endless possibilities. "Now," Daniel whispered with a grin, "I definitely won't be sleeping." Sophie laughed, resting her head against his shoulder as they stood together beneath the stars. Neither of them spoke for a while. They simply watched the waves rolling gently against the shore below. The silence between them felt comfortable, intimate, and full of meaning. Daniel wrapped an arm around her waist and drew her a little closer. Sophie could feel the warmth of him beside her, and she found herself smiling without even realizing it. "Funny," she said quietly. "What is?" "I spent weeks trying not to think about you." Daniel laughed softly. "And how did that go?" "Terribly." Their eyes met again, and the connection between them felt stronger than ever. The night stretched on around them, filled with laughter, whispered conversations, and stolen glances. Every touch carried a spark. Every smile seemed to say something words couldn't quite express. As the moon climbed higher above the sea, Sophie realized something she had been avoiding for a long time. She wasn't thinking about tomorrow. She wasn't worrying about the future. For the first time in months, she was completely lost in the moment. And standing beside Daniel, with the ocean breeze dancing around them and the stars shining overhead, it felt exactly where she wanted to be.